What is going on, guys? My name is Boss. Welcome to another video. Now today we're gonna dive into a matchup between Empire and Queen Beth, Vampire Coast. Look at this beauty. The Queen Beth is actually really good. And also, wow, I didn't notice there was like a star here. It's like a Soviet star. But yeah, very good. So let's dive into my Poland army. 2 Scooby Dogs, Vanguard deployed. Not really Vanguard deployed, just basically deployed in the very corner. And 2 Moguls. So Moguls are very good against infantry. And also they can regenerate, I believe. Now they actually have hunger, which means they can actually regain health while in melee. That's why they are so good. The melee defense not too shabby, but the melee attack is really good. And we have 2 units of deck dropper handguns. Now I used to be a really big fan of these guys because they can actually kill a lot of counterparts just by themselves. But right now I think after the nerf, people are not really using them that much, but they're still very solid unit. And guess what? We have Luther Haken on a zombie dragon here, which is so cool. He's rocking a lot of things. Horns, waggle, that basically is like a hex ability. Minus speed, minus armor, minus melee defense. It's like a sniper ability. And then we have power siphon, which basically lowers vigor and lowers ability recharge rate, which is also very good. And we have death strike, which basically a breath spell from the zombie dragon. Hunger, extra powder, regeneration because he's on the zombie dragon, and that's pretty much it. Pretty powerful lord, and I definitely think Luther Haken is actually very competitive, and it's a shame people don't really picking that often. I myself include, I should play Luther Hagen from time to time to actually test how exactly good he can be. And for the infantry, we have zombie deck helps, poems, and zombies, and zombies, poems, zombies, and Queen Beth. Very good. This is like the best artillery piece in the game. One shot, he's gonna melt anything, no matter what. Single entities, not that much, but multiple combatants is gonna get one shot by this piece. And then we have a gunnery white, which is very interesting. It's like a rifleman. I have never seen this guy on the battlefield before. So enchanted ballistics, more powder, extra powder, and they have like a 180 range, 435 AP damage. Is not too shabby at all. This is like a master engineer, but I believe a little bit better. And then we have a fleet captain. There you go, vampire fleet captain. He is rocking taunt, which is also another hex ability, just the same as Luther Haken ones. And also Power Stone, Invocation of the Heck, Drowned Dead, and that's it. So basically, when you pick Luther, you have to have a caster, which in this case is a vampire caster, and that's it. That's the army. It's not a big army, but it has a lot of everything. For me, I have 4 units of Empire Knights, I have 4 units of handguns. For the front line, I have 5 units of flagellants, and 2 units of swordsmen, 1 unit of spears. For For my caster, I have an Ember Wizard on foot. He's rocking Power Stone, Transformation of Kadang, and Flock of Doom, and the Wild Heart. For my leader, I have one the only Volkswagen. Look at the Imperial Griffin holding a hammer. Amazing. And also himself is rocking a hammer as well. So really good stuff. Let's see how this battle is gonna play out. So this is obviously a attack mode Empire army. I need to just initiate the attack. I need to get the flanking. I need to get the involving going. And look at this Queen Bass shot. If it lands, it's gonna be so devastating. There you go. Landed on a couple Empire Knights. Absolutely shredding them. And there's another one. There you go. That one actually missed. There's more shots coming in. Still on the Empire Knights. Oh! Wow. Barely missed. Queen Bass firing rate is so good. Wow. Look at that. What's the next volley? Oh, it's on the handguns. This is gonna be devastating. Ooh, look at the screaming. And also, while that was happening, handguns actually shoot a volley into those stack drop of handguns, which is not ideal situation for them. But here Empire Knights are not in a very good situation as well, because they're not covered by the handguns. Here I need to fire into Luther, but for some reason I didn't fire anything. There you go. That handgun is firing currently as well, which is nice. And because normally you want to put your handgun in like a little square formation, but in this case, because Queen Bath, you just have to stretch. Because even you stretch really thin, you see here, one of my handgun already got routed. And Mongols, I think Flagellants is actually one of the best infantry fighting Mongols, because they can actually dish out a lot of damage and they are unbreakable. Same here. And here is something really bothers me, because obviously these handguns are obstructed. Only a couple of them can fire, and this handgun unit is not really firing that much. Even though I tied down Luther, but still having a world of trouble just basically get my handguns firing. This is really something really bad. But here, a summoned Manticore is coming in hot. I believe the target is onto that Queen Bass. On this side though, 2 units of Empire Knights is about to meet those Scurvy Dogs. And also Flagellants, so that's not gonna look pretty for those Flagellants. Volkswagen is already onto these zombie mobs, which is pretty awesome stuff. And also 1 unit of Flagellants actually already made into the flank, which is also very nice. The gunnery one is firing at the moment, and here the deck droppers and Luther is actually giving me a hard time. Mongols actually pushed in and get onto the other unit of my handguns, and managed to rout them, which is not ideal situation for me either. Look at that. Mongols are losing to Flagellants. Amazing stuff. I think Flagellants actually are pretty solid post DLC. Alright, so Manticore is teamed up with Volkmar the Grain. This is a summoned zombie unit, which is nice because they can dish out a lot of damage. The gunnery white as well just keeps pounding onto my Volkswagen. And here, this is a dicey situation here. Flagellants and also my Amber Wizard got caught. But here, the boys are coming in. There you go. Absolutely shredding them. And also 2 units of Flagellants are coming in as well. A better goal would be peel this unit back a little bit and get engaged with Cream Bass, but hey, it's a lot of things to macro at the moment. And the Luther is still rocking pretty solidly, which is really a shame for me. And here, my knights are just pounding through and yeah, just basically doing so hot. And spears are coming in as well, which is good. Knights are coming in once again, and this time they are onto this Queen Bass unit, and right now they actually got casted the taunt, which is gonna lower their melee combatants. Finally, I consolidate whatever I have at the back there, and about to pushing about with my bulk of army. And here, I also outnumber closed army here because I brought a lot of infantry. This battle already resolved. These guys needs to push in. The Volkswagen still just doing what they can, and also my knights had got routed already, which is not good. But right now on the battlefield, it's actually looking pretty good for Empire because I basically outnumber Vampire Coast so much, so I can afford to make some mistakes and still have plenty of troops left. So right now handguns finally online, and now Queen Bass is about to get occupied already, about to die. So basically my handguns is gonna be unchallenged because those Empire Knights are just protecting it from Scurvy Dogs, and also these deck droppers can't really get close to my handgun because they're just gonna get shredded. And Volkswagen's still just rocking solidly, and I got a full surround onto everything here, which is also very nice. And handguns are pushing in. There you go. And handguns are pushing in here. And now we got rid of those Scurvy Dogs, and then next we're gonna get rid of these Mongols. And I need to be careful about Volkswagen because he's getting pounded on by Luther Hagen. Now knights are coming back in. Deck droppers continuously firing into Volkswagen, but handguns are here. Handguns are about to fire into the deck droppers. There you go. Couple of volleys in. One of the things about handgunner is that deck dropper handgun is that they're not really taking a whole lot of damage. And here I'm kind of just baiting Luther Hagen because you can see all my handguns are focus firing him, and I need to just bait him to land onto me, and then I'm just doing a little bit. There you go. I'm not too sure. I think I dodged the charge. There you go. So Luther Hagen is out of the picture. That was so epic though, because all 4 handgunners were targeting him, and also I just basically set up a trap here to trap him with the big Volkswagen and also those Empire Knights. So yeah, right now on the battlefield only the Gunnery White and Fleet Captain left, and these deck dropper handguns is about to die to handguns, and that's it. Empire claims the victory. So as we're loading onto the scorecard, I don't think this is like a super competitive list, but it definitely showed some very interesting ideas. I don't really like Mogon against Empire for the reason that they don't really trade that efficiently against the likes of Flagellants or maybe Sigma Sons and Tetasos, in my opinion. But I do like deck droppers. They can lose to handguns, but in the case when you have your own artillery, maybe not Queen Bass, because Queen Bass it can be really devastating, but it's also very expensive. Maybe get some mortars to counter the handguns, and get more infantry definitely, because basically my infantry carried the day. They just basically swamped whatever Vampire Coast had there. So not too sure about Gunnery White, but Luther Harkin is definitely so competitive, and I definitely want to try more. Scurvy Dogs also very good, but you need to avoid the engagements of heavy knights. And yeah, that's it about this video. If you enjoy my contents, don't forget to subscribe. And for now, Archibald signing off.